Well, turns out prostate cancer is not an old man's disease, that it can strike almost any man at almost any age, but that it's not a death sentence, that it's an awful thing to have happened, and it really sucks, and it will totally turn your life upside down, and things will never really be the same again, but you will be okay.
As the population ages, prostate cancer will be diagnosed at an ever-increasing rate. It is very important that we have clearly thought out strategies on how to manage this condition. It is very important that the disease is diagnosed early, because early diagnosis does allow for curative intervention for those men who need it.
If you are diagnosed with prostate cancer, do something about it real quick. Don't leave it, don't wait. See a specialist, take his advice and do something about it.
I think the advice I would give is what everybody gives as advice, and that is, if you have a problem, go straight to your doctor, have whatever tests are necessary, and follow the advice that you're given.
To consult their doctor, especially if you're 45 and over, to request a PSA. If your doctor refuses or doesn't believe in it, try and find a doctor that does.
Well, get tested. It's really easy, and it's really silly not to.
So it's like the ads say, be a man, and that's what it boils down to. Don't be frightened to go and get your doctors to do the PSA check. If he won't do it, there's always other doctors who will.
So what's the future of prostate cancer? If I were to predict the next 5 to 10 years in prostate cancer developments, I would say there are 4 areas that are going to change. I think we're going to get better at diagnosing the condition with more accurate blood tests and perhaps semen tests. And I think then we're going to be able to pinpoint exactly who has a good and bad cancer. Secondly, I think we're going to be able to prevent certain people from getting prostate cancer with diet, medications and lifestyle. Thirdly, I think the treatment of localised prostate cancer is going to get better and better with less invasive treatments, keyhole surgery, special forms of radiotherapy, cyberknife treatments, all sorts of therapies. And finally, I think advanced cancer will become a controllable disease just like AIDS is. You'll be on medications, it'll be like arthritis. You'll have to wake up and take your medications each day to keep it under control. But how do we get there in the next 5 to 10 years? We only get there by money for research into the areas that I mentioned to make sure that the future is bright for those people who are going to suffer with prostate cancer in the next generation.
And I've always looked at it as, it's glass half full. I'm here, I'm alive, I'm positive, I've got great relationships, I'll live till I'm 100.